Stop. And voila. And, all right, I want. I do. Let's get lay there, lay do.
What's going on, everyone? Paige Becker's here with Jonathan Smith, principal producer of NBA 2K, to share some very important My Team news. For the first time ever, WNBA player cards will be added in 2K26. Play with NBA and WNBA superstars and bring your favorite players from both leagues together like never before. 2K26 also has new Game Changer cards, a new breakout board, and more. Let's get started.
It's official. The WNBA is coming to my team. This monumental milestone means you can assemble basketball's biggest stars. Imagine running a pick and roll with Angel Reese and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or torching the defense dropping 4-pointers with Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark as your backcourt tandem. Attributes and badges function identically for all WNBA and NBA player cards, ensuring a balanced and consistent gameplay experience regardless of who you're controlling. In my team this year, you start by choosing between two 5-card lineups to play as, each with a mix of current and historic NBA and WNBA players. Test these cards in a quick 3-minute game, and afterwards you'll receive 2 free agent option packs. One with diamond rated current players that can be used for 25 games, and the other with pink diamond rated legend players that can be used for 15 games. WNBA player cards entering the My Team landscape will open the realm of possibility in domination and throughout the entire mode. But they're not the only difference maker being introduced in 2K26. This year welcomes all new Game Changer cards, a brand new type of card that's different from anything you've ever encountered before in My Team. Game Changer cards are consumable cards that grant a special power. These special power-ups include activating a rep or My Team point multiplier for your next game, recovering a win streak in showdown after a loss, reducing the difficulty or target score differential in domination, automatically evolving an evolution card, and dozens more. Approach the game with a mindset to break the mold and play your way whenever you want. The iconic courts of NBA 2K15's Sunset Beach are returning in 2K26, but with a remixed look and feel. When the sun sets on this gorgeous venue, Triple Threat Park will come alive with neon lights that accent the tropical environment. Triple Threat Park boasts 4 head-to-head 3v3 courts, including a new one on the newly opened boardwalk near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3 3v3 courts for 6-player co-op games. And by the My Team store and showcase spot, you'll find 2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain nets. These are co-op style games where each person controls 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where every possession matters. In 2K26, win streak rewards and seasonal wins return, but there will also be incentives for ending a team's winning streak with Streak Buster rewards. When you break an opponent's streak, you'll earn rewards from a group of tiers. Ending winning streaks of increasing length will net even more impressive rewards.
See how many wins you can string together, or play the role of Streak Buster and spoil their run in 2K26.
She said that shit on the phone?
The NBA 2K community was vocal about wanting us to bring back All-Star Team Up, and in 2K26, we're making it happen.
They weren't
in
vocal.
All-Star Team Up,
They
you
weren't
can
very
compete in
vocal about it.
10-player, 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random players. These fast-paced games feature
They weren't
6-minute
vocal about it.
halves
They were
and can
trolling.
be accessed from a portal in Triple Threat Park or from the My Team menu. All-Star Team Up requires that you and 4 teammates each prioritize your 5 favorite NBA or WNBA player cards. And if you stick together and get 5 wins in a session, you're all earning a bonus reward together on top of your season ladder progress.
This is dope. Kind of reminds me of WNBA All-Star Weekend. I can't wait to check this
That
out.
shit was ass. That shit was garbage.
Inspired by community feedback, King of the Court presented by AT&T ups the ante with a whopping $10,000 cash prize on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Each King of the Court event will take place during a full weekend window, extending beyond the previous limited 4-hour time slot on Saturdays. Your 4 best games will count towards your leaderboard score, with 4 tiers of rewards each event. Compete for a massive payday and 1 million VC in the process, with more great rewards for everyone dropping in each weekend.
Imagine what you could do with $10,000. Compete against the best and win a bag.
Is it liquid?
Another new game mode in NBA 2K26 is Breakout Gauntlet, where you put your entire collection to the test by completing games of increasing difficulty. Gauntlet features a new, straight-line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty to more challenging difficulties, you'll only be able to use each of your player cards once per run. Each game has objectives that can be completed to return eligibility for a random card you've already used during this run. The longer you continue a run, the better the rewards will be, with a regularly updated final reward at the end of the path. How far can you make it with your collection?
Any spoilers for what that final reward is?
It updates all year. You'll have to wait and see.
It'll take the whole year.
Salary cap mode returns in NBA 2K26, now with the option to play in single-player games. The AI opponents you'll face here are real lineups created by other community members under the same salary cap restrictions. Both single-player salary cap and multiplayer salary cap online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single-player and multiplayer competition to keep things fresh and exciting in 2K26. Gen 9 players can bask in all their achievements in the new My Team Arena. The My Team Arena proudly displays banners, trophies, and murals from your success on the court. This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted to Tier 1 in Showdown, collecting all the player card gems, and more. The My Team Arena is the default home for every My Team this year.
This is fire. It's like my own personal trophy room.
She coming in saying that?
An experienced coaching staff can be the difference in building a championship culture.
She don't have no energy talking, bro. That's all she's saying. This dude trying to sound hype as he talking. Shorty come in. Bruh, smell like 10 cans, bruh. Oh, this shit may be really cool. Fuck out of here, bro. This shit garbage. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, wait a minute.
In 2K26, you can build out your staff with up to 5 coaches.
Wow.
As you build rep in My Team, you'll earn more coach slots and coach points to spend on unlocking badge training challenges. Completing these training challenges will directly add the selected badge to your chosen player card. No badge cards required. Investing in your coaching staff with higher gem coaches will allow you to access more of the coach skill tree, spend coach points, and unlock more powerful badge training challenges to apply to your players and increase their value. New in 2K26, when you win a game in Showdown, Salary Cap Online, or King of the Court, you will earn a victory card that not only has the rep gem tier of the opponent you beat, but also their team logo, game date, final score, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high rep levels, collect their victory cards, and exchange them for powerful rewards. There are also upgrades to the exchange in general, including new overall based exchanges and exchange group rewards. Based on community feedback, we've also added the ability to access cards in your My Auctions menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for rewards.
That WRL.
As we reach the end of this Courtside Report, let's close it out with some updates to My Team Rep. This year, many of the rep tiers now have multiple sub-tiers, so you can earn more rewards more often. In total, there are 41 tiers. Claim one of the most iconic Carmelo Anthony aliases of all time when you reach Dark Matter Rep. GOAT Hoodie Mello. Rep is a status indicator in many respects throughout My Team, and to see so many members of the community showcase their rep rewards, like the My Team Coliseum and player banners, means a lot to us here at Visual Concepts. We're excited to celebrate our top rep players from 2K25 on the top rep court, which is included in everyone's starter kit in 2K26. It's been fun talking about all the new features coming to My Team this year. Thanks for stopping by, Paige.
My Team in NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out in new and fan favorite competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start adding NBA and WNBA cards to your collection sooner with early access starting on August 29th.
Oh, they thought that shit was hard, huh? They thought that shit was hard. Oh, yeah. They thought that shit was... Oh, my God. WNBA cards. Nobody's using them. Nobody's using those fucking cards. Unless 2K implements it like this, nobody's going to use a WNBA card. Because if 2K implements it to where you can have 3 NBA players, and you have to have WNBA players on your team in order to continue or move on to the next objective, or they create objectives where you have to use WNBA players or it won't count as a win, or you have to get WNBA players on your team to start a game, that's the only way WNBA players are going to be used. Nobody's using that shit. If you give niggas the free will to say, I don't want to use a 5'9" point guard, my team has been tall-based for years. Years. You're going to be forced to use Angel Reese. You're going to have to for either challenges, to move on to the next portion, to complete those other challenges. Bro, this shit is like, that's the only way a nigga's using a fucking WNBA player card. And she's talking, right? She's talking and shit, which is cool. Right, she talking, but she not talking like you got a nigga that's trying to build some level of enthusiasm and bring back all these courts and all these designs and all these tweets and all this other shit. And you got Shorty coming in whom has never played the game. Never. She hoop. She do not have no time to play 2K, and you can't convince me that she has even logged 100 hours of a 2K in her life. You can't. Talk about this shit gonna be lit. Bitch, you don't know. Like, what? Yeah. That's nobody's using the WNBA card out of their own free will. Plain and simple. You not. Okay? Unless you're forced to, my nigga. That shit really just pissed me off. And then, here it go. This shit really made me mad. Take me back to the beginning, bitch. All these levels, all these sub-levels that a nigga gotta get. What? They added part cards. They added part cards to my team. On the way, never before used. Bro, you lost your win streak. You could use a part card. You could use a part guard, and the game just gonna be like, hey, that nigga ain't really lose, bro. The game was glitching. Fuck is you saying to me, bro? What is you saying to me, bro? Now I can activate a part card and get an advantage? And you saying it's for my team now like it's new? You took the same piece of shit and wrapped it up and made it a rose and gave it to us. True, it's never been used before. That's true. You absolutely right. Never been done before like this. And niggas is going to abuse that. You created another element, another space within your game. Smart by them, by the way, you know. Smart by them, by the way. You created another element in a pay to win to make it really pay to win. I'm going to use these park cards. I'm going to pay for these park cards. I'm going to pay for this. I'm going to pay for that. I'm going to need this. Bro, the nigga that spent $32,000, that nigga spending $50K now. If a nigga spent $32,000 on arguably one of the worst 2Ks to ever drop, you telling me you going to force a nigga to play with a girl? And on 18? Just so the cards get used? Fuck out of here, bitch. It did. Hold on, bro. I don't know where it was at. Because you know me, I like to be quiet during the whole, portion of it all. Talking about reduce the level of effectiveness on somebody just off a park card. Got all these weak ass cards. They said it was dozens of cards, nigga. That means you are going to get a whole lot more duplicates. You do know that, right? On to the next. This shit got me pissed off. Nah, folks, this shit got me heated. Because once again, you created a space, right? Sunset Beach, you created a space, a.k.a. repackaged the same map like in Call of Duty, and added fucking lasers? A light beam? What are we saying? What are we doing, bro? And then you telling me only my team players can play here? Like, I was so pissed already not being able to go to the rooftop and play on my player on a rooftop on 2K25. But now you're bringing back Sunset full time where anybody could go there, and now they're forced to play my team there instead of players being able to play there constantly Just being able to play. I want to play there. Talk about all-star team up. Niggas was spamming that in that fucking Discord. Niggas was spamming that in that fucking Discord, bro. Niggas said Mike Wayne don't ignore us. They was spamming that bitch. This shit look damn near gorgeous, fool. Damn near.
It's look and feel. When the sun sets on
this shit look, and you telling me I can't hoop here? So not only on top of that, right, you got a whole bunch of my team courts, but now you added 2v2 courts, and then you say the bigger somebody's street, you mean somebody won't fucking off-ball you with a 99 GOAT player as soon as they get that bitch, as soon as they tap in with that motherfucker? So now, the goal is they're trying to get y'all on my team, fool. Y'all may not see it. The goal is they're trying to get y'all ass on my team. All right? There's no man that will be using a girl player on my team. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Why? They talk about, oh, we made it so it's like, shut up. If you 5'9", you ass, my nigga. If you 6'9", you better. That's it and that's all. There's nothing to it but to do it. No competitive advantage. I'm not using a 5'9" GOAT player. I'm not using any fucking Isaiah Thomas ass GOAT. I'm not using that. The fuck? That's probably how they gonna make it. Stream. It's gonna make sense. They're gonna be like, at the point guard position, this nigga has to be this height, in this range of heights, for it to be a fair game. Oh my God. Oh wow, they may change up my team's whole concept, the whole base, but this shit right here look fucking immaculate. You know, I may take a screenshot of this shit for a thumbnail. I can edit myself out later. Hold on, bruh. Hold on. Unimportant. Move, nigga. Move, bitch. I can edit this nigga out later for it. Look at the screenshot, chat. Look at this shot. Boom. Y'all know, but I just got that motherfucker on 9K, nigga. 9K. All right, now look. What else we got? These fucking parks this shit look extravagantional. Extravagant. I gotta move myself out the way for the thumbnail, nigga. Shut your bitch ass out, nigga. Fuck. Y'all can't see it, but like just now I gotta move myself out the way. I can edit this nigga out later. That's not hard to edit this nigga out. I promise. And it's a whole and then you got chain on the. They knew what they was doing with the chain on the court. Look at a 6'9". You're telling me LeBron James is going to match up against a fucking a barely 6'4" girl that can't even contain him? You what? And then you telling me like, okay, this may be the vibe. This is the environment that we going for with 2K26 and creating a much more environmental feel. Nigga, if this shit don't look like Minecraft, that shit, me and my mans got on Minecraft yesterday. My mans loaded up the map, right? He said, who removed all the water? Hold on, y'all. My man said, who removed all the water? The water was so clear, you couldn't see it. That's how good this shit need to look. All right? And the fact, like, ooh, an immersive environment. Cool, you got it. Bam, my nigga. But it's here. It's in my team. If I could be here, if I could be in this one park all year on 2K, on its own dedicated server, and get games back to back to back, people loading in, spawning in constantly, having more people on the server, I would play here all year. But no, you're telling me I gotta play my team here. It's a sad case. So it's really a sad case, bruh. Hoops in the street, 2v2, another environment. Look at these weak-ass mod players that they have on the sideline. Nigga, I see everybody over here in 2K Generics, my nigga. I see all these niggas over here in 2K Generics. We analyze and break down everything over here, chat. Y'all already know. I'm not using no female my team player unless it's a challenge that a nigga has to do. Right? Unless it's a challenge a nigga has to do, or you have to have one on your team when you doing this shit. Other than that, drugs. Fuck out of here, bro. This shit. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this shit. You know, you want to be a streak buster, huh? You want to be a streak buster, huh? Take a nigga off a 15-10 game. You get 10K MT. MT is worthless. Can I fucking transfer that MT into VC? Then you gotta worth something, my nigga. This shit bad, y'all. Then you go, the mural is fucking with my soul, bruh. This mural right here fucking my soul right now. It's fucking my soul, chat. Hold on, let me see.
The community was vocal about wanting us to bring back all-star team up.
This whole mural right here really fucking my you see how they were slower with showing this stuff? They were slower with showing this whole environment and space because my team is the main thing that they care about because it generates them the most money. Damn. Wow.
And in 2K26, we're making it happen. In All-Star Team Up, you can compete in 10-player 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random.
Who calling me right now? Hello? Alright, let's go. Alright, bye. Real live. We working on shit right now, stream. Nobody's using Caitlin Clark. How do I tell you? This whole thing, like the whole night immersive environment, the whole crowd. I wanted to get a look at the whole
Together and
crowd.
get 5 wins in a session, you're all earning a bonus reward together on top of your season ladder progress.
This is dope. Kind of reminds me of WNBA All-Star Weekend.
How dare you say that shit? Oh my God, we caught that shit right on the. How dare you say that? Reminds me of the WNBA All-Star Weekend, where Candace Parker herself said that jump was fucking hard to watch. What, you got a former WNBA player saying that shit was garbage, and then you gonna have a new up-and-coming star? Realize say it reminds you of this shit? Huh? That don't even make sense. Be on to it, bro.
I can't wait to check this out.
Inspired by community feedback,
This shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. All right, stream, I want y'all to hear from me. This shit, if we could get a theater, right, like this, right, like this, big ass screen on the background, score changing, crowd hype, you know, something like this, but the environment changes every time you load in. Every time I load, all right, the outline is red now. Oh, the hardwood a little bit darker or a little bit lighter. Like, jerseys change every time. Like, something that's different. Something that, y'all see me doing my dance right now? I'm hitting that bitch, ain't it? Something that's different every time I spawn in and load in. To create a new immersive, different experience, different experience and environment. Like, nigga, I need that bitch to change every time I load in. It could be a preset of fucking 8 colors, my nigga. Do that bitch change every time I spawn, my nigga. They basically already said what the one season's gonna be orange, the next season's gonna be black and white and silver, the next season's gonna be red and green. Like, they already exposed the season colors. They already exposed them, Jones. So we know what colors we gonna get for the seasons, and then they trying that shit, boy. Like, just stop the game from getting stale so fucking quickly, bro. That's all I want from 2K. If you could stop the game from being basically virtually dead after 2.5 months, bro, and push it to at least 6 or 7 months where the game just feels, it just feel a little bit better, a little bit new. Like, this is a cool layout, but hey, maybe we don't spawn into the same venue every time. Maybe we got a crowd on the floor. Maybe we got just this crowd right here, not the crowd up top. Like, just something different for everybody. Even in man.
The core presented by AT&T ups the ante.
They act like this hard. These niggas gave us 8 seasons, and they just changed the gradient of a court. In 3 of the seasons, we had green. Come on now.
With a whopping $10,000 cash prize on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Each king of the...
I'm not gonna lie. That $10,000 shit, bro, I'm letting y'all know what it is and what it ain't right now, stream. Turn my darn game on. Y'all heard that beat? I'm letting y'all niggas know right now that $10,000, that shit is not liquid, my boy. That $10,000, you not getting all $10,000, boy. That shit gonna be taxed on the back end. They getting you $10,000 off the ads and sponsorships that they more than likely gonna be doing, and that's if you compete in it. And then the nigga that loses, you only gonna get some VC, my nigga, and a participation reward. So you's really some shit too. Like, we really gonna be political and be honest about the shit. Like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. $10,000 cool, but how are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do this all online where people could be cheating is in it? Do a hand cam got to be on that all times? Or are they going to invite these, every time there's a $10,000 reward, are you going to invite these individuals out so they have to play on the scene for 2K TV or something like that? And you can assure, hey, you have to play legitimate. You have to log into your account. You already know your My Team never changes on anything that you on, right? And you cannot cheat. Like, that's the only way. Because people are going to cheat as many times to get 10,000. That's 10,000, fool. 10,000 ain't much, but shoot, they a little pocket change for a little bit. What are you saying to me? Boy, if they doing this all online, I'm guaranteeing everybody's cheating in this job.
The court event will take place during a full weekend window, extending beyond the previous limited 4-hour time slot on Saturdays. Your 4 best games will count towards your leaderboard score, with 4 tiers of...
Show me this ugly ass ball fucking moving, bro. This shit, man, fuck out of here. Adding so much details to a basketball, man.
Rewards each event. Compete for a massive payday and 1 million VC in the process.
This is just fucking stupid. I wish a girl would be able to go up over me at 6'6". Hold on.
Each event. Compete for a massive payday and 1 million.
I wish a girl whom is what? Whom's what? Whom's what, like, I give you maybe 5'7". Go up against a defender whom is 6'6". And I wish that wouldn't be a block. I wish that wouldn't be a block, and I'm playing in this tournament for the content, but for y'all. I wish I would. I wish I fucking would. Everybody, that same day, RKO, Sweet Chin Music, Pedigrees, Last Rides, Choke Slams, Through Tables, Spears. You telling me, like, this is one of the worst layups to show. This is a block. What are you saying?
VC in the process.
It is. All of a sudden, it just morphed past him. Yeah, all right. Now you get the 10 bands of bounce to that ass nigga, you got to compete in these tournaments.
More great rewards for everyone.
They're going to try to show this weak ass shit. Try to show Angel Reese next to Shaq after that bullshit done happened. The hell? Shaq try to speak some sense into these motherfuckers. They don't listen. The fuck, this nigga's a damn near billionaire, trillionaire nigga named Shaq. He trying to speak his fucking mind. Yeah, like, we're men. The hell, we want to see something. We want to see girls dunk. We want to see niggas in them short shorts. Hoop in them short shorts. Yes, you're an object. For that moment, for that second. You're an object and a subject of basketball. I need to see girls dunking. Only 4 girls have dunked in NBA history? Come on now.
I'm dropping in.
And most of them was Brittany Griner. And they got a whole doc saying she was a dude. Quote unquote. Allegedly. You feel me? Come on now.
Each weekend.
I know how dudes be trying to sway my words and shit. So I don't need nothing backlashing on me in the future. No. I know how y'all try to
imagine what you could do with $10,000.
Like, you see how he talked, how he spoke so highly and was trying to get you in, and then you got this girl on this fucking Walmart mic talking on the phone. Listen, bro.
Everyone dropping in each weekend.
Imagine what you could do with $10,000.
That weak ass shit, fool. That would just turn me off from the whole game. That was just realize I'm locked in, and then I hear that bullshit. I don't want to play no more. The fuck did they got on these mics? WNBA season ain't all that. The fuck?
Compete against the best and win a bag.
Another new game mode in NBA 2K26 is Breakout Gauntlet, where you put...
That shit is garbage. I wish the fuck Kayla Clark would break Michael Jordan or whoever the fuck this weak ass nigga is right here. with this weak ass snatchback. And then you talking about they added a 4-point line. They don't want us to win in life, bro. They don't want us to win, bro. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to win in life, fool. I would
your entire collection to the test.
She pulling off, hugging the line, and it's probably 1 of 5. So this is the 1-3 that she probably
by completing games of increasing difficulty. Gauntlet
crazy.
features a new straight line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty to more challenging difficulties, you'll only be able to use each of your player cards once per run.
I'm so glad he said that. So you'll only be able to use each of your player cards once per run, which means if your cards suck or you don't have a decent assortment of cards, you're always going to lose, which is doing what to you mentally? It's incentivizing you and forcing you in a way. It's forcing you in a way. Hey, I got to spend money on the game so I can get better cards, even though I can grind for these cards and get better over time. If I want to knock this shit out, reap the benefits now, my nigga. I got to reap the benefits now. I want the benefits now. I got to buy cards now. That nigga that spent $32,000, but he's spending $5K on this bitch. Like, or $500K. Shit. My bad. $500,000. Shit. Fuck, my bad. Bad lingo all me. Chill out, nigga. I cleared it up. I cleared it up. This shit hurt my soul, bro. I wish a girl would speed boost past me and hit a layup while I'm using Shaq. I wish it would happen. I wish Angel Reese would box out Yao Ming. I wish game on the line. Game on the line. You got Angel Reese on the 3-point line. And she hit a fade in 3 off the pure green window. Boy, I never play again. Boy, I never play again. But hey, I'm pulling up to somebody's house that day. I guess that I found my calling for. Boy, man.
Each game has objectives that can be completed to return eligibility for a random card you've already used during this run. The longer you continue a run, the better the rewards will be, with a regularly updated final reward at the end of the path. How far can you make it with your collection?
Any spoilers for what that final reward is?
It updates all year. You'll have to wait and see.
Any spoilers from one thing? Funny reward is you don't give a fuck. That's the thing. You pick somebody who don't give a fuck. Chat. They picked the individual who has never sparked up a 2K in their fucking life. Let alone finding a girl that played 2K. I would rather bum Nuggie. Y'all know who that is. Or Sierra. Somebody that really played it, huh? You hear me? I would rather them talk about the shit than these fucking girls. Not like you got excitement, my nigga. Like, pull people in. Fucking twat, bro. It's not her fault though. It's what they had. They dealing with what they had at the time. I don't blame her.
Salary cap mode returns in NBA 2K26, now with the option to play in single-player games. The AI opponents you'll face here are real lineups created by other community members under the same salary cap restrictions. Both single-player salary cap and multiplayer salary cap online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single-player and multiplayer competition to keep things fresh and exciting.
Bridge the gap to keep things fresh and exciting. The only way we can keep things fresh and exciting is by spending money. That's the only way. You spend money to keep things fresh. Nobody's using no female character in this joint. Oh my God, y'all make me so mad.
In 2K26.
My Team Arena, okay.
Gen 9 players can bask in all their achievements in the new My Team Arena.
Yeah, they fucked up already. So this is the only arena these niggas gonna get. And you gonna change the gradient of it. That's it. The new My Team Arena, that's it. More cozier environment, a crowd that don't make no noise. A crowd that don't make no noise. Niggas just sit there, big ass screen with nothing on it. I want you to show me the score, the shot clock or something. You look like you got you. It looked like Buddy zoomed out pretty fucking far just to get this angle. Motherfucker, man. Nigga, please. Nigga, please, fool. All right, not saying it don't look bad. I'm just saying you only giving us this one arena, my nigga. One. And then you going to change the outside of the floor of it? I should fight this motherfucker. These niggas been scamming us for too long, fool. Well, scamming y'all. Y'all niggas that been playing my team, y'all been getting the worst. Now, all you little Troy Dans of the world that don't speak up, y'all niggas really been getting the worst. I'm not about to hold y'all been getting the foot up y'all ass for years.
My Team Arena proudly displays banners, trophies, and murals from your success on the court. This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted to tier.
Y'all see that right there, right? Y'all see how they're using this shit? What did y'all see change just now? What did y'all see
from
change
your
just
success
now?
on the court. This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted.
So these are puzzle pieces, right? These are puzzle pieces. Chat. Puzzle pieces from every season. You're telling me you're about to have a season reward for my team players, and one of those rewards for hitting level 40 is a puzzle piece to complete an image. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's bad. Like they're switching this around.
Tier 1 in Showdown.
Look at it.
Collecting all the player card gems and more. The My Team Arena is the default home for every My Team this year.
This is fire.
Right. It's the home for everything. This is fire.
It's like my own personal trophy room.
You never played this ever. Bro, I'm done. I can't. Y'all got it, fool. What else? Coach development, I don't care. No parts of that. Ooh, I can pick a coach. I earn coach points. I can make my coach a god or some shit. Cool. What the fuck?
When you win a game in Showdown, Salary Cap Online, or King of the Court, you will earn a victory card that...
Now, this shit is hard. I gotta give them this. This is hard. Respect. You telling me, Mike Wayne, Ronnie, and everybody else like that, you telling me right here and right now that I can make a motherfucker quit the level I'm on, and it will show that nigga was a punk. Couldn't even get up with me. That nigga was rage quit. He gone. Nigga, he couldn't. Boy, you know how much pride is on the line, nigga. Hey, bitch, here go your gamer tag, and you quitting, bitch. You a quitting, bitch. I like that shit. Call motherfuckers a punk on this, I am. I like that. I like that, Mike Wang. Keep that up. I want to keep showing off niggas that are suckers at this game. Now show off where somebody's a ball hog, a good ass playmaker, or you know, all the other stuff with all the other elements in the game as well. You know?
It not only has the rep gem tier of the opponent you beat, but also their team logo, game date, final score, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high rep levels, collect their victory cards, and exchange them for powerful rewards. There are also upgrades to the exchange in general, including new overall based exchanges and exchange group rewards. Based on community feedback, we've also added the ability to access cards in your
They keep saying based on community feedback. Nigga, I want y'all to hear it from me. I want y'all to hear it from me. Based on community feedback. Nigga, they took 3 or 4 nigga suggestions. And there was a nigga that has clout already. So, like, power, somebody with some sense. They're not going to listen to Billy. All right, my nigga, they not listening to Billy. They listening to the niggas that get on these group fucking meets on Twitter and talk about 2K. And they say, how can we make the game better and somewhat regard for this, for that, and the third. And they take those opinions and suggestions. Not none of us. If you not them, you not them. Simple. That's how that shit work. I want you to know
auctions
that.
menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for reward.
Truly a regular civilian, which 2K will take their opinion on it. Not a damn one.
As we reach the end of this courtside report, let's close it out with some updates to My Team Rep. This year, many of the rep tiers now have multiple sub-tiers, so you can earn more rewards.
I ain't gonna lie. I got to move unimportant out the way for this one. You got to move, buddy. No, you know what? I'm just turning my camera off for this jump. I got to screenshot this shit. I'm going to screenshot this shit like a thug. I'm going to screenshot that shit like a thug, chat. this shit hard. Because for them, for those my team players that really play, you all like literally giving you something always to grind for. Always to grind for. Like, you're a level, but you're level 1 in this. Like, and then once you make it to basically dark matter, my nigga, you will be maybe one of like 5 or 15 people. And ooh, if they did it, if as you win your jump go off, but as you lose your jump go down, that will really make it more impressive. So you really grinded for that level, and it will add some more substance to it. And not every nigga's gonna hit that shit, because not every nigga plays my team. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a small little W for 2K on this one. I ain't gonna lie. They got up with some of you niggas with this one, bro. All right, next.
Rewards more often. In total, there are 41 tiers. Claim one of the most iconic.
This shit was dumb, though. This shit was dumb. Talking about some hoodie mellow. Like, you fucking joking? You took this nigga for a joke just now. Like, nigga, we already know Carmelo Anthony in this junk. Hoodie mellow, nigga? Like, this nigga was a 99 overall or some shit. Like, this, like what? This nigga was working out. Nigga became a meme. So we got Hoodie Mellow, we gonna have Pandemic P? Huh? You feel me? Like, you see how, like, you see, they can get on your ass, huh? Feel me? We gonna have that look where Luka had on Devin Booker. What was that? Playoff look? It's a lot more jokes you can run off on Paul George. I really went light with the Pandemic P type jump. Feel me? I'm just saying, how far are we gonna push this narrative? Fuck the Hoodie Mellow shit, nigga. Carmelo Anthony be in the bucket, my nigga. The fuck? Simple.
Carmelo Anthony aliases of all time when you reach Dark Matter rep. GOAT, Hoodie Mellow.
And then you used to talk about when a nigga reached Dark Matter. So it's really going to take a motherfucker like, what, a month and a half, 2 months to reach Dark Matter? And it sounds like you don't lose it. It sounds like you keep it. And then, oh my God, GOAT Dark Matter. Carmelo, level 40 legend badges that you already know that he's going to have, plus a weak-ass jump shot, and he won't even have his own moveset. He's going to have the most thought animations in the game. Ooh-wee.
Rep is a status indicator in many respects throughout my team, and to see so many members of the community showcase their rep rewards, like the My Team Coliseum and player banners, means a lot to us here at Visual Concepts. We're excited to celebrate our top rep players from 2K25 on the top rep court, which is included in everyone's starter kit in 2K26. It's been fun talking about all the new features coming to my team this year. Thanks for stopping by, Paige.
My team in NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out in new and fan favorite competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or
Enough. Do that for the video. I'm gonna get up with the video in a minute.